Will we have a housing crash in the United States in 2023? It's actually quite unlikely, despite what many assume. With rising interest rates, for example, mortgage rates have recently doubled to over 7%. They've decreased about 100 basis points or 1% as of this filming today, but they're still quite high by recent historical standards. For example, 6% versus as low as around 2.5% for a 30-year fixed rate mortgage not so long ago. So obviously, this represents a tremendous increase in the carrying costs for any prospective purchaser. But this time around, we believe that home prices won't decline by that much, most likely sub 10%. And that is because many homeowners have locked in their ability to pay for their mortgage with low rates over the past 2 years. Furthermore, with employment continuing to be strong in the economy due to perhaps a structural labor shortage in the market, people will still have their jobs and thus they'll be able to continue paying their mortgage, which continues to be rather affordable at very record low interest rates that many people have locked in. So, this creates a situation where homeowners are less likely perhaps to move and, for example, find a bigger place if they need to upgrade and perhaps they have kids and such. So instead of getting a bigger house because it becomes dramatically more unaffordable with having to get a new higher interest rate mortgage, they most likely stay in their homes and perhaps they get bunk beds and such. However, this doesn't cause a situation where you have as many forced sellers. So you're probably going to see fewer transactions, but not that big of a decline in mortgage interest rates. So most likely, in these situations, the market kind of freezes or at least slows down. So sellers will be more hesitant to sell. You're not going to see crazy defaults, but they'll just hold on to them. They'll, manage with the properties they have. Perhaps they do some renovations. Like they said, have the kids bunk bed together, and you're not going to see crazy for selling. And we've done some studies as well where to compare the payment that you would have to make with a, say, 7% or 6% mortgage versus a 2.5 or 3% mortgage. Well, for a buyer utilizing financing, I mean, our studies show that the prices would have to be lower by potentially up to 40% in some markets. So you're not going to see that happening. People are not going to take a haircut like that on perhaps their most valuable asset. So we'll see what happens, but most likely not a lot of forced sales at values that are that low. So we hope you found this video helpful. Hit like and subscribe. Check us out at Hauseit.com if you want to learn more about how you can save money when you buy or sell property in New York or Florida. 6% when you sell and 2% back or more when you buy. We'll see you on the next one.